throwing on 2nd and 8. White, and he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
40 for 23, incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, here's White. Now White lost the football.
The quarterback is sacked. A fumble.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit and forced the field goal.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. And here's Myers. Off the play fake. Flushed out right. Got his man on the comebacker. That's Fuller. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. To throw is Myers on first down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now he's going to throw. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down inside. The 25 before he's out of bounds. Here's a 1st and 10, Texas.
22-yard line.
From the gun, Myers. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And they'll get this down to the 10. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
10 at the 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Longhorns. A 10-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats, but what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
Good luck.
he's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
On 1st and 10, White. That's taken in by the tight end, Perkins.
White's pass.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
At the 29-yard line.
Operating from the gun. White. He checks it down here to Ellington. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one a first down pickup of 8. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the ground, Ellington. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
This is Ellington. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
That's good.
Now you got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
It's now
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now Ellington. Now Ellington lost the football. It's out.
Wow, that ball... is knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
That's good.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Myers throwing on first down. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. It's caught inside the 25.
Pass interference. Defense.
So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And with that, we reach halftime in Miami in the opener to this college football season.
38, Gators 3.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set for their next drive, the Texas offense at the line. Out to his left. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
22 yards there, a first down. Draw play, this is Martin. These college offenses, Charles, so wide open, and there's an example right there that we just saw. Now, let me ask you, how does a college offense differ from an NFL offense, or does it?
Well, it still does, Brandon, because NFL offenses, while they're continuing to embrace what the colleges are giving them more and more, they're still not playing as fast as a general rule. You know, most college offenses will run about 15 plays per game more than NFL offenses will. They'll take a few more chances in what they're doing. Maybe
that is caught for a Longhorns touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And this offense continues to pour it on. Touchdown number 5 for the junior quarterback, and that certainly makes Coach O'Brien's job at the postgame press conference a lot easier.
And you're right, he certainly made Coach O'Brien's press conference awfully easy. But how about the conversation he's now going to have with Tommy Matthews? Because all indications we had from talking with Coach during the preseason, he told them both that they were going to get their chance. But now that this guy's throwing 5 touchdown passes, now he has to go back to Tommy Matthews and kind of shrug his shoulders and say, I know what I intended to do. I know what we talked about. But he's got the hot hand. We're going to have to go with it.
Here's Ellington. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run. Again, they run with Ellington.
Kent Ellington, the ball carrier.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. From the gun on third down, White. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for number 30.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Florida's punter is out there now as he'll come on to kick this one away. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
The Longhorns take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. Throwing on first down, Myers. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. Now Myers going to throw again. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Intended for his wideout.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead will swell by one more. So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
10 at the 50-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Now Ellington lost the football. It's out.
The tight end, the ball carrier.
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Brings up third.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move.
Under pressure, and down he goes.
A loss of 8.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
They just can't get out of their own way right now. And it's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. There he goes left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Touchdown.
Well, it certainly feels like that kind of game, doesn't it? No matter what they do, it's going to work. That might be the absolute crusher right there. A punt return for a touchdown.
Feels like there's been a lot of crushers in this game. This lead just gets bigger.